Hey everybody!
You missed that one.
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey everybody! You didn't count down.
I don't know when you're
She
doing it.
missed it again, didn't she?
I did. Do it again. Count down this time.
Hey everybody!
That time. You owe me a Coke.
I'm tired. And I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crock pots of soap over there. And two videos to finish.
And a whole boatload of dishes for me to wash tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Who said anything about tomorrow?
Oh, it'd be Tuesday. It'd be Tuesday then.
No, it's like today.
Tell Sheila to make me do it today.
I've been helping.
I've washed so many dishes of sink. My fingers are wrinkly.
So what's your opinion of cold processed soap?
Well, it's very pretty. It smells okay. I hope it stays smelling okay.
But it's
Very messy. There's too many dishes.
And I'm bleeding. Don't ask me why.
I don't know. I was earlier. One of her spoons turned into a knife.
Got me right. I'm taking it home. Look. Am I got blood all over me?
Yeah, I think you scratched a spot right there.
Yeah. Would you get me a paper towel? I'm sorry. I swear I'm not contagious. You're perfectly safe.
Yeah, there's nothing dangerous about us, right?
That's right. Except for our sense of humors.
It's witty repartee.
It's witty repartee. So anyway, we're just taking a moment to talk about the cold processed soaps. So pull that little tray over here. Just roll it our way. Alright, lift that one off.
She buried it.
I did, because I knew I was going to have hot processed soap that would get cured a lot faster than this cold processed soap, and it would have to be on the bottom.
It's starting to look very solid though.
Is it?
And these,
I know.
they're wrinkly.
This one here has been mystifying me.
Can you touch it without a glove now?
Yeah, this is my hands are dry, and so I thought that was. But you know what I just did? I've been bleeding, and I just handled this soap.
I guess it's yours now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to quarantine it over here.
No touchy, no touchy.
I know. Let me go wash my hands. I gotta touch, and then I'll have to wear gloves because my hands will be moist. You know, I forget because I'm a hot processed soaper that I forget you gotta wear gloves. So,
Need to do the.
I know. Oh, am I bleeding again?
Yeah, a little bit. There's a little spot.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll handle the soap with this gloved hand, and I'll hold my boo-boo with this one. I don't know what I did, but you're right, I'm bleeding.
You scratched it something.
I know. So like,
she put some upside down. That's just, I can't.
it's just not right. You can't do it. So this is Grandma's old-fashioned lard soap. It's extremely hard right now. If this was hot processed soap, it would be packaged today, right?
Yeah.
And put on the shelves. But they say I've got to let this cure for 2 to 4 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, well, once it gets wet, would the lye reactivate?
Yeah, the lye, right now this soap is lye active.
Yeah.
According to everything I know about cold processed soap, the lye doesn't die till about 2.5 weeks. 2 to 2.5 weeks. So if you're a cold, am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording.
Yeah.
So if you're a cold processed soaper and you have a different opinion on cure times and how long it takes for the lye to die on the curing rack, I would love to hear from you. That would just be awesome. And we saved our trim pieces so that we can wash our hands with it and see what it feels like. Now this one here,
it looks weird.
This is totally crazy. Take that bar over there and show them what the top
wrinkles
looks like. And now this one lady, she sent me a very good comment, and she said that this may be ash. And ash, I believe, to the best of my knowledge, is formed from too much air contact to lie. And so the lye is, we're always, how we're always being careful with our lye to seal it up as soon as possible, our lye water. To seal it up as soon as possible so that we don't get ash and it doesn't reduce the strength of our lye. So anyway, but if I take my hand, now look at this, if I take my hand
and you rub it, it goes away.
Yeah, if I rub this. But she said that this may be soda ash, which is where this soap has had too much air contact. She says that when she first gets it out of the mold, that she takes it and puts a cardboard box on top of it so that it has less air contact while it is in the mold. I mean, while it's fresh cut and while the lye is still, it's still damp, it's still very lye active. And so now show them that. So I don't know about this, but I'll tell you one thing I do know about this. This is the hardest olive oil soap I've ever seen in the whole wide world. And I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I am going to. So that is our olive oil soap. I am just so excited about that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now this was this is only lard. This is only olive oil with coconut oil in there to make it cure faster. I never expected it to cure this fast. Okay, so this is Kim's perfect recipe. Okay, so now I didn't scent neither one of these.
Yeah, so they're hard and they don't smell.
Yeah.
Like nothing, like soap.
Yeah, does that one smell like olive oil in any way?
Let me see. It does have a light smell. But I don't know much. My nose is still kind of burned out from the lemongrass.
Okay, yeah.
Lemongrass
So
will burn your
these
nose.
two here are Kim's favorite, or Kim's perfect, or Kimberly hopes it's perfect hot processed soap recipe. I mean cold processed soap recipe. And these are still soft. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
These
They
still
have a little give. Like it's like the day after when we cut hot process. That's what that
yeah, it's like the day after. But
if we dropped it, it would dent and smush.
Yeah, it wouldn't smush, but
The corner would smush.
Yeah, the corner would smush.
The corner would smush. I've smushed a couple corners.
Yeah, so take that one up there and let them see it.
Okay.
And let's see what it smells like.
So there's the
Ooh, it
top.
smells heavenly. It really
And
smells
there's
heavenly.
the sides.
You know what? I can't remember. I can't remember what scent I put in it. I'm letting it touch mine.
I don't know.
Okay, but it's
My
nice.
my
It's a
sniffer-
mild scent. It's not a strong scent.
Yeah, my sniffer's kind of broken.
Your sniffer's broken. Wait a minute. I want to at least see this one before you haul it up there.
I was gonna let them see this one. This one's prettier.
Yeah, the activated charcoal is definitely harder than the oats section of this soap. It's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful,
I want you to
guys.
touch it.
Just admit it. It's freaking gorgeous.
I loves it.
It does have a white ash look to the top.
I loves that though.
I do too. I was just thinking that. It makes it look rustic. It doesn't look foo-foo.
Yeah.
It looks
It's
rustic.
still a little foo-foo though.
But I like it. I like it. I don't know.
I like the fact that you can see the swirls.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Did you take one of these up there?
Uh-huh.
That's how tired I am. We've been going since early this morning. Has it turned dark outside yet?
I don't know. I haven't been out to look.
We just been slinging soap. Just every which way.
She keeps throwing dishes at me. I'm abused.
Anyway, so what we know so far is that is a very easy to make lard soap. I mean, it's the hot lye method. If I was going to do lard soap ever again, in my opinion, I would do it like that as long as I had cure time. Pull that.
So we like this better than the hot process lard?
I like making it better. And the only flaw is this 2 to 4 weeks thing and I'm not too sure about that. And it
I
didn't.
heard there was another method that you could shorten the wait time. Something to do with an oven.
Yeah,
I seen it somewhere.
I've never done it, but basically it's cooking it in the mold.
Yeah. Is our molds cook safe?
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel cleaning in my future.
You mean cooking?
Cooking and then I clean.
She says, I'm always cleaning.
I'm the
Okay.
cleaner. I feel the cleaning coming.
So anyway, so if I was to make a olive oil soap or a lard soap again, and I had the time for the cure time, and I'm gonna have to buy more of these baskets because with the hot process soap that we have to produce every week.
It made it sticky.
Yeah. Well, with the hot process soap that we have to produce every week, the volume of it, we usually just have about one tray, sometimes not full when we get done.
Every now and then, like sometimes we have all of them.
Yeah. And so,
Especially if we have to do bar number 11 as well as our regular stock stuff.
yeah, that's true. And it's getting close to summer, so we'll be doing bar number 11 every week.
Oh.
I know. So anyway, so I'll have to buy more of these if I want to do cold process soap, and for these two selling items.
Are we gonna stack them higher or buy a whole nother caddy?
I think, well, I'll have to afford this, so that means I'll probably have to like try to sneak one in with each month's order when I can to afford it, and try to get up a few more of these. But everybody always asks for a Castile soap, so
Yeah. You know, a couple months ago when I was doing wool diapers, this would have been awesome.
yeah.
Because that's what I needed to wash that darn wool diaper with.
All right.
But it leaked everywhere. It did not work. It didn't matter what I did. I tried.
I'm not up on diapers, the diaper stuff.
Well, like the wool ones, you're supposed to wash them in a Castile soap and lanolize it and then just let it dry.
Oh, I see.
And then when you put it on the baby, it's maybe would feel damp a little
Well,
bit.
I have a very small percentage of coconut oil in here. Can that be in a Castile?
Yeah, coconut's diaper safe as far as I know. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, if y'all are out there. But coconut is diaper safe as a diaper rash cream, so I don't see why it wouldn't be okay for in a soap.
Okay, so olive oil and coconut oil soap. It's
for wool. For wool. That's it. Just wool. Any other soap you have to have them fancy synthetic Tide stuff, or it don't clean the bodily fluids.
Okay. I
got
got lost
chewed out.
there about something to do with bodily fluids. I don't know about you.
It's the yeah.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, back on the side.
All right. So I got to figure out when I can wash with this stuff. You know, like when's it people safe? I don't know. I've always heard 4 to 6 weeks, let it cure. That lard soap looks like it's ready to wash with. And the olive oil soap looks like it's ready to wash with. But this doesn't. I mean, you can firmly tell that needs a couple.
I'm not messing with this. We had an accident a long time ago, and I'm not messing with it till it's done. You remember? That bar of soap, a very nice lady sent us a bar of soap. And it was
that's
a whole
right.
process.
And she sent it to us before the lye was dead.
And Bridget tested it, and Bridget did not enjoy it.
It hurt, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, she
I was like, why is it burning? It's burning. It's burning, y'all.
And so anyway, that was probably on video a long time ago. Weren't we videoing?
I don't remember if we videoed. I know that we videoed opening the packages and sniffing the beautiful soaps that look just like this. You know. I think it was even I think it was decorated like that. It had swirls. I don't remember. But then it burned at me. I don't remember if we did it on camera.
I did not reduce the water on the lard, but I did reduce the water on the olive oil, expecting a long cure time. Both have done beautifully. This here has done as expected, except for the ash thing. But as the lady said, when you first cut it, if you turn the cardboard box upside down on it, but I mean,
it looks frosted.
Yeah, if I was going to be making this much, cold processed soap like for a living, and I was going to be selling this and not giving this out to patrons, then I definitely would have an issue with having to have cardboard boxes, because I'd be making like what, 12, 14 moles easy?
Yeah.
12 to 14 moles at a whack. I mean, how do you? I mean,
we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We did 14 molds over there in hot process tonight.
yeah, or we're going to.
Or we're going to. We're going to.
So for this, I don't know how you would work that. I mean, if you had just one, a couple of loaves you made and cut, sure, you could put a cardboard box over the top of it.
You might have to make.
But how do you do that commercially? I mean, when you're making that much volume of soap, you need to put them on a rack and put them away. So maybe you might put them on the rack and then throw a blanket over the whole thing to stop air contact for a day, and then take it off. So what do y'all guys do? Leave me some comments. Tell me, what do you...
Maybe a custom-sized, pre-cut, formed cardboard cover for each tray.
But the tray's got to sit on top of that tray.
Yeah, well, you could just stack it on top. Well, no,
Yeah.
maybe there's notches.
I don't know.
Like a hole right here. I don't know.
But in any case, if the only way to prevent the soda ash thing is to keep air contact down, how do you do it when you're doing massive amounts of soap? And how do companies do it? Like women who are putting out hundreds and hundreds of bars a day.
I've seen one lady that's making bunches and bunches of soap, but it's just that melt and pour stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
When it comes to... She's putting rocks in it.
Real rocks?
Yeah, real rocks, like gems, like gemstones. Like
oh, yeah, for us to find, yeah.
Yeah, and then she shapes the bars like gems.
Well, how nifty.
It was very nifty, but some ladies got on there and was griping at it that this was not real soap.
Yeah, everybody fusses it's not real soap. It is soap. It's just, it's soap that's already made, and you buy it, you're buying the soap, you're melting it, and doing fun things with it. So you're not going to have the soda ash issue, and that's why I said, no, that don't count. The reason it don't count is because we're not going to have the soda ash issue with that.
Hers had glitters in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and rocks.
All right. So anyway, but I gotta stay on target here. Okay. All right. We gotta get off the melt and pour. So I wanted to go over the recipe one more time. What did I? Oh yeah, here it is. I poked it in here. I hid it from myself. These here, you'll have to go to videos for those. But for these, the Kim's favorite, hopefully best cold processed soap recipe in the whole wide world. Olive oil 7.2. Coconut 5.28, so you could do 5.3. Castor oil 1.12, do 1.10. That 2 points will go from one and go to the other. Shea butter 2.4. Water 6.8, so do 6.10 if your scale won't let you. Lye is 2.15. And I have done the hot method, and now we've done the soaping cold method. We haven't cut that yet. We haven't had an opportunity for it to actually see what it looks like. I did do a hot one where I gave it the hard oils and then gave it the soft oils. And that video you've already seen now if you're following up to the series, but and everything. But it looks like I got a crack in it, and a lady told me that it was because of heat. And so when you're soaping hot, you need to not go and cover it right up right away. You need to let it cool down and then cover it up maybe. Because what happens when soap gets hot, it starts cooking and expanding, therefore causing the crack.
Ooh, my soapy in the freezer.
Oh,
and it's hard now.
Well, go check it.
Yeah.
So anyway, so with the hot lye method, I'm recommending that you let it cool off some before you cover it up for the night. And we may even test, no, that would give air contact.
Yep, it's hard.
It's hard? Alright.
It doesn't take long in that freezer.
So anyway, so that's some points that we've learned. And then two, I've got to learn about the test strips. Just test if these bars of soap are lye dead or not. And I don't know how to do that. So if y'all have any advice on, the test strips and how you actually test the bar of soap to see if it's active in the lye, And I would love it if you would tell me about, how long it takes for your soap to lie dead on the shelf. When's the earliest, if it's hard like these are, that you go ahead and put them out for sale. Put it back real quick. Yep, put it back real quick. Stick it back in the freezer.
Wasn't quite done yet.
Not yet.
Almost.
It was still wet on the bottom. She takes our soap scraps from the crock pots, and she puts them in that little dish, and she sticks them in the microwave, and she just keeps stirring them, giving them a few seconds, stirring them, giving them a few seconds, until they become melted. And I'm so tired. Would you go turn all them crock pots off?
Are you tucking the dirty ones back in there?
We just used them for.
We rubbed soap. Why? Soap.
Oh, all right. Go throw them away. So anyway,
I might stick my fingers in there. No.
So anyway, so what I'm saying is, if you could give us advice on how long we need to cure it before the lye is dead, in your opinion, if it's hard like this, is that the 4-week soap and this is the 6-week soap? We just want these kind of some pointers. And we've really enjoyed doing this cold process series with y'all guys. We're just gonna keep having fun, right?
Totally.
I don't know what we're gonna do next, but we're gonna keep playing.
Glitter soap next. Can we do a totally frou-frou soap?
I don't know. I'm not very foo-foo.
Yeah, but we could do just one.
No, but I'm not foo-foo. It's hard for me to do foo-foo things because I'm just not that inclined.
We could do like a Castile foo-foo.
A Castile foo-foo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to put glitter on a soap. Maybe y'all can tell us.
You mix it like in the soap and then like on top.
But you can't use regular glitter. You have to buy cosmetic glitter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to save up the money for that.
I don't know how much it is.
I don't either, but you can't.
Y'all tell us where the best place to get frou-frou soap glitter is. Because I want some glittery soap so that if I'm going to go out of town, I can just wash with my frou-frou and I'm done.
Does the glitter in glitter soap stick to your skin?
I've heard that the glitter from the bath bombs does.
Yeah?
They make it from a kelp powder.
Glitter is I know they have cosmetic glitter.
Yeah, but some of it's made from kelp.
Really?
I think so. I think I read that somewhere. I was investigating the frou-frou-ness the other night. the frou-frou soap with the stones. I got kind of carried away.
To your TV, and that's what's got this thing going, right?
Yep.
I love my phone. I cast at night. We used to just be whatever was on Netflix or Amazon. Now we're on YouTube oh, look at that, cast. And we're casting it up on the flat screen. Mm-hmm. It totally rocks.
And now we don't have to go, hey, it's your turn to go change the channel. You don't see what's on. No. It's a used flat screen TV.
But your Roku has a remote to see what else is on.
Yeah, but not for other stuff though.
Oh, that's
TV,
right. You have cable.
I have cable.
Right.
And every now and then the remote disappears because I have a 2-year-old almost.
Oh, okay. So the remote disappears because of the 2-year-old.
Yes,
but you find it.
Eventually. I'm still looking for my Xbox controller. It went poofed like a week ago.
Okay.
I bought the new Harry Potter movie, or it's technically not a Harry Potter movie. It's the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh, I love
like
that movie.
Yeah, I bought it. Okay, it sat on my shelf for 4 days. Me going, I can't watch it because my Xbox controller was gone. Oh. I ended up buying another one. I bought me a DVD player from the thrift store just so I could watch it. $4 well spent.
$4 for a DVD player?
Yeah, well the outer door.
High five.
Yeah, the outer door was missing, and she's like, the regular ones, the ones with doors are $15, and this one's $4. I was like, I'll take the 4. It works, right? Yeah, good. I don't care.
I get to watch my movie.
Yeah, I was like, I just want to watch my movie.
I just want to watch my movie.
Yeah, I was pouting. Michael was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I want to watch my movie. I can't because your child lost the remote.
It's his child then, right?
Yes. Yes, when he's dumped something over, got into something, stole something valuable, and has disappeared with it, and is lost into oblivion, that it's Michael's child.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I found the cable remote one time in the refrigerator in the vegetable drawer. Yeah. Like, I wasn't even looking for it. I was just like, aha! What was you doing in there? Yeah. Yeah, some friends have brought cell phones to the house. And they're just the little bitty, you know, phones. They don't do much of nothing.
The flip phones.
Well, not the flip phones. It's like the phones right before the flip phone.
Oh my
so
God.
the buttons and whatnot are on the screen. Gone. Suckers are gone. Like, I'm like, you better hold on to that thing. You better not lay it down nowhere. Oh, it'll be all right. Okay, I'm telling you. Your own risk here.
30 minutes later,
It's gone. They're calling it, oh no, I left it on silent. It's gone now. That's it.
Jasper has struck.
Yes, yes. And there is no telling where it is. Michael, he had 2 of those. They're gone. We still ain't found them. It's been nearly 6 months. Gone.
Maybe he flushed them.
There's a possibility.
They were small enough to go down the hole.
Yes.
Okay.
I found an apple in there once. Like, I'm serious. I found an apple floating in the toilet. And I'm like, why is there an apple in the toilet?
Help me, Jesus. Thank you. That's over for me, God. Thank you, Father. I don't have small children in my house anymore.
You know, most of the time he's great, you know, most of the time. And then every now and then this insanity strikes. And I find apples in my toilets and remotes in my refrigerators. And occasionally, oh gosh, piles of things I don't know what it is. Like, there'll be a pile. They're right. Michael called me earlier and said, did you let the dog in the house? I said, no, I didn't let the dog in the house. The dog stays outside during the day. No dog in the house. There's something beside the bed. And I was like, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Please. You just clean
I
it.
thought we were going to talk about soap. I really didn't. I hadn't been brave enough to have Jasper come visit me by himself yet.
No.
Wesker comes and Henry, but
Mimi ain't either. She's like,
no, we're gonna have to let him age out a little bit. You
No.
keep him for now.
No.
We'll visit him later.
she's Bridget, I just can't deal with him. Let's wait till he's potty trained. Like, there ain't no telling when that's gonna happen. Wesker was 4.
Wesker's a doll. I love to go metal detecting with him. I'm gonna have to take Henry though. If they won't have the pitch the baby, the stubborn
Oh, my goodness.
fits.
Yes.
He if something don't go his way, he just lays down and has a fit.
Or he screams bloody murder and turns entirely red. Like, ah!
Yeah, and you're like, what happened? And nobody really knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody-
And then it'll come out in little bits of this and that. He did it. And I'm like, okay.
Wesker.
What'd you do?
So Wesker and Jasper made him mad.
Yeah, they did something.
Uh-huh.
There's no telling. The other day,
Sometimes if he's in a bad mood, he'll pitch a fit. You can give him ice cream, and he'll pitch a fit over the ice cream and refuse to eat it.
yeah,
he's
over
mad.
the fact that it's not the right spoon, or it's not the right bowl, or it's the wrong flavor, or you looked at it.
Help me.
Yeah.
Help me.
Yeah, the other day he comes in there screaming, bright red. He looked at me and I'm like, well, go poke his eyes out, I guess. I don't know. Like how you gonna stop him from looking at you? How? Like, I'm sorry, Henry. I love you, son. I love you. But you can't stop people
It's
from
like
looking
Philip
at you.
when he used to go in the gas station. You couldn't get him to pick out something.
Yeah, back and forth in front of the candy thing.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He just couldn't be sure that he was
Henry
getting.
does it.
Does he?
Henry does it.
And
Henry does it, and a Wesker does it a little bit. Like,
But-
he'll back and forth. Oh, I want this one. They'll put it up, and then he'll go, I don't want this one.
Yeah.
And then he'll come back with it. But like,
Everybody's-
he'll spend the whole time sitting there looking at them.
yeah, Bridget should be like, look, Mama, I have my item picked out. Because I'd say, okay, Y'all go get a treat and something to drink. Okay? I'm paying for gas and pumping gas. I come back. Bridget's like, see, I'm perfect. I have it right here. Philip, he's pacing. He's pacing in front of the aisle. He's got his drink picked out. That's not too hard. But that candy bar thing, And finally, there's people lining up behind me. I got to pay. And I finally would say, okay, Philip, I'm giving you the count of 10. If I don't have something on this counter, in the count of 10, I'm going to walk out and you're going to have nothing.
And then he starts walking really fast.
He starts, and on 10, he was like a baseball player sliding into home pace. And then he would argue and grumble for an hour afterwards that you caused him not to get exactly what he wanted.
Yeah.
Because you hurried him.
Yeah. And then he'd pick at me, like the whole way home or wherever we was going.
And so I was
and
telling
I would
this.
be like, he's touching me.
I was telling this story to some of his friends. We were just all sitting around. And his current housemate from when he was in Texas was here too. And he's like, he does this now. I never want to go to a gas station with him. He's always optimizing his money spent per value per flavor ratios. And you cannot just go into a gas station and pick out something and go pay and leave. No, you got to go sit in the car or sit somewhere and wait for Philip to find the best possible ever.
Yeah. Well, he took me over to the frozen yogurt place, I roll up, I'm like, ooh, I want this flavor, so I pick up my bowl. It's one where you can get what you want, and then you can come back and you can dip all your toppings on it. They have little water ball thingies. They're awesome. They pop. So it's texture as well as yummy.
Okay.
And they have juice in them. And so, I had my flavors, and I was done, and I turn around, and he's still sitting there with his bowl.
He's empty, right?
Empty. And I'm like, Philip, they're closing in 10 minutes. We can't do this. We can't. You gotta hurry up. That little lady sitting over there going,
I'm going home.
Yeah,
I'm going to kick you out on the street. You haven't bought nothing. Give me my bowl back.
Yeah.
It's empty.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. She's my neighbor now, so every now and then she's like, hey. I'm like, hey.
All right, back to soap. So the next time we have this conversation, we're going to have one last try at a different form of hot lye method soap, and we're going to have the two soaping cold soaps. We did get more frazzled today when we made the videos, so I know you've noticed that we're slightly disembobulated when we made these videos. Not because we had customers, we had other soap cooking, we had another test batch cooking right here. We were doing cold process soap.
And every counter in this room was full of something.
Yeah, there was not a place you could put nothing. No, so it was really crazy. And we still have about 2 hours left over there?
Yes.
Yeah, so we gotta go. We gotta go.
But this has been nice though, sitting here chatting with y'all.
Yeah, it's really been great.
Relaxing the backs and the feet.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your comments about this series and what you've thought about it, and hints or tips that you might know that you can share with us so we can make things better. We're trying to develop recipes and video for newbie cold process soapers. Something where they can make some cold processed soap and we can get it right. And I'm trying to learn everything I need to know to help them be able to make successful cold processed soap for their families. Then I'm going to hand them over to the cold processed soaping world at this point after that, and let them teach them how to make foo-foo soaps.
Yeah.
And
I still want to do that foo-foo soap.
I know.
With
But I'm just not real foo-foo.
And do it a real shade of pink.
I'll see if I can find some glitter, cosmetic glitter for you. It's okay. Calm down.
Pink.
Okay. Say bye to you two.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.